It is the final game day of the first round of eliminations of the volleyball tournament of Season 74 of the UAAP, live from the arena in San Juan on Studio 23, made possible by ABS-CBN Sports. Our first game today, the struggling Bulldogs, or Lady Bulldogs of National University, coming off a 5-game losing streak, will try to bounce back against the FEU Lady Tamaraos today, while the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles are on a 3-game winning tear after losing their only game against De La Salle University, and they will take on the Adamson University Lady Falcons. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to us. I'm Eric Tepan, alongside the doctor, Ian Laurel, who's still catching his breath from that thrilling 5-setter between La Salle and UST last Sunday.
That's right, and that's right, Eric. That was really a thriller. Good afternoon to all of you fans watching us. But again, these two teams, we expect really a good game from these two teams, especially for FEU. Alam natin tong FEU, they're really looking out for that magic number. Alam natin they're gunning for that Final Four slot. And of course, itong NU, we expected a lot from them when we began this season, but so far they have disappointed us, especially with that only win that they got in their opening match against QP. So alam natin they want to start off the year right, and like what you said, ito na yung huling pahawol natin for the first round.
Let's take a look at the team standing, give you an idea of where these two teams are as of the final game day of the first round.
All right, De La Salle again unscathed up to this time, 7 wins and no losses. Ateneo de Manila following in second place, 5-1. Ito makikita natin, it's quite tight here. Adamson and UST 4-2 and 4-3. FEU right now is at the 5th spot, and like what I said, the magic number is 4. All of these teams are looking at that number. They want to make the Final Four going to the latter half of the second round. FEU has a very good chance in doing that. If they get this win today, they'll be tied with UST. NU, on the other hand, they're falling behind really bad. 1-5, Eric. And sabi nga natin, after that opening match that they won against UP, it was downhill from then on.
And what NU needs to do is to bridge this divide at 1-5 and 3-3 ng FEU. Medyo may puwang ng konti, may malaking gap. And you want to bridge that, you want to get that closer as we go deeper into the season.
That's true. Remember NU in last season, they almost started out this way, but in the second round, they got like 3 or 4 wins and they almost made it to the Final Four. Sabi nga natin, ang goal ng NU ngayon is not to just make it to the Final Four, but because they almost did that last year, but this year, they want to go into the finals. But they really have to work hard if they want to do that today.
All right, let's talk about the 3-3 Lady Tamaraos of Far Eastern University right now. And these ladies are they're coming off a tough loss against Ateneo, 3-1 in the game last year.
That's right. FEU here in the first round, they're 3-3, but those 3 losses easily could have turned around to wins, no? They had a couple of really close games. Kaya itong FEU, I still believe that they can make it to the Final Four, and this is probably a good start for them to go into that winning streak again. And in this match, FEU lost to Ateneo in 4 sets, pero again, it was really close. Makikita natin mamaya yung scores nito. Matataas din ang pinuntos ng FEU, although it was a losing effort. Let's look at the scores. 25-22. Kita mo lahat ng scores, Eric, pumatong ng 20s, even if it was a losing effort for FEU. Second set, 25-21. They got the third set. It was very close, 25-23. And ayun nga, yung fourth set, nakuha na ng Ateneo 25-20. 98-88 ang total output. In the spiking department, well, of course, being the more experienced team, Ateneo would have the edge, 66-45. Blocking belonging to FEU, 5-3. Serves quite close, 5-4, and opponents' errors 25-33. And again, this was a 4-set win for Ateneo, and FEU, though with good numbers, still they fell short in winning that one.
Now, as is with majority of the teams in the league this season, halos lahat sila umiinit habang tumatagal, ano? And FEU, not different from these teams I've mentioned. As the games come along, they're getting better and better. Let's see their mindset coming into this new year, 2012. What Coach Nes Pamilar has in store for them, as he had a chat earlier with Bea Coronel.
Okay, so Coach, it's the last playing date of the first round. So gaano ka-importante na manalo kayo today before going into the second?
Siguro kailangan lang na importante. Una-una, pagka nanalo kami, parang siguro aabot ka, mag-rank third kami. So sabi ko nga sa mga player, pilitin natin manalo kahit na sabing anyway, nakapag-practice naman tayo ng maayos. Sabi ko, nagawa naman natin yung mga program na dapat natin gawin. So kailangan natin manalo talaga para pumasok tayo ng top 4 muna.
Okay, so speaking naman of practice, ano yung mga adjustments na nagawa niyo ng Christmas break in preparation for today's match?
So marami. Like katulad nung nagpalit kami ng position dahil may nawala nga sa aming isa. Plus siguro nagawa naman niya lahat yung mga dapat nang gawin as center spiker, si May Rojas. So lahat naman ng pinractice namin nakuha naman.
We really couldn't pick up much from that conversation between Bea and Coach Ness. The Pep squad here really going at it before the game. But we heard Coach Ness Pamilar saying we just need to get some wins because at 3-3 definitely hindi enough.
That's right. And they realize that they're really in the hunt. You know, it's not a losing effort that they're into right now. Talagang kayang-kaya lang makapasok, and they made adjustments during the break. Rojas now becomes a middle blocker, a middle attacker. Let's see what that's going to bring to the FEU squad for this year.
All right, now let's talk about the 1-5 Lady Bulldogs of National University. Really a struggle for them this season. And like what we mentioned, 5-game losing streak. The only one game was the very first one they played for season 74. And it's still been a hunt for the next win. And take a look at their last game against Adamson. It was a close one. They had a chance there, but they missed towards the end again.
That's true, Eric. They had a chance to end that 4-game winning skid. And like what you said, right now they're 1-5, so that skid hasn't ended for them. It's a 5-game losing effort right now for the NU Lady Bulldogs, and this was a very, very close one. It was a 5-setter again, 18-25 in the first. In fact, NU winning the first set, so medyo their confidence level should have been high, but they gave up the second set, 25-18. It was alternate sets until we reached the 5th set. 15-9, the more experienced Adamson Lady Falcons again lording it over the NU Lady Bulldogs, 104-87 in that 5-set encounter. In the spiking department, 57-45. Blocks, the taller NU Lady Bulldogs having an edge, 8-6. Service department, wow, this is huge. 11 service aces for Adamson and only 5 for NU. 30 opponent errors for Adamson and 29 for NU. Again, a very close one. Sayang na sayang to, Eric. Pwede sana nilang nakuha tong panalo na to end 2011. But again, Adamson winning it over NU in 5 sets.
Now, if there was ever any game, at least this season, Doc, no, na kaya sanang panalunin, this could have been it. This could have been a 1 game for NU. But unfortunately, it was not. But I'm pretty sure there are some takeaways from this game for Coach Francis Vicente. Let's listen into this conversation he had earlier with Victor Lopez.
Right, I'm here with Coach Francis of the NU Lady Bulldogs. Coach, you know, in your last game, you know, it seemed like you had it in the bag against Adamson. You were up 2-1. Pero in the 4th set, parang naging complacent kayo. Ano yung opinion niyo po doon? Ano yung nangyari?
Well, during timeouts and during technical timeouts and all the intervals of the game, I always tell them, don't be too complacent. Kasi your opponent is very good in terms of recovery. So what happened there was they're too complacent. Sometimes they will work hard, sometimes they will rest. But yun lang yung tawag dito, they're too complacent. Hindi sila masyadong aggressive. Wala yung words na lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila na you have to work hard for you to win. Huwag kayong makontento sa 1-2 set lang. Kailangan manalo kayo, the game, the match itself. That's it.
So obviously, Coach, you've addressed what was wrong with your team. You know, what can we expect from the girls coming into today's game?
I hope they have changed their attitude. Especially wala yung captain ball namin. She's sick. She's in the hospital. Suffering from gastroenteritis. So kahapon lang nangyari yon. So it's a great loss for us, and I hope this thing that is happening to us will make the others step up for the captain ball.
Clearly a very different Coach Francis Vicente. You see him smiling a lot on the court, but today, very serious in his tone, and obviously, you know, telling us that the big problem is complacency and the attitude of the Lady Bulldogs. That killer instinct, that urgency to win is what he wants, you know?
That's right, and sabi nga niya, that's the main thing that they had to focus on, yung attitude during the game. You can't rest during the game. I think the rest should be done after the game. And obviously, no volleyball game has been won by winning 2 sets. You have to win 3. So I guess they made that adjustment. But a bigger issue right now is, of course, sinabi nga niya, the loss or Kai Nepomuceno, their team captain, won't be playing today due to an illness.
All right, so that's going to be a very big deal for the National University Lady Bulldogs. Let's see if they can overcome that. Lady Bulldogs looking to get their first win in 6 outings as they take on the 3-3 FEU Lady Tamaraws, looking to go above 500. We've got set number 1 coming up right after these.